Hey everybody, Matthew Movies here, coming at you again with my latest reaction video. This time I'm going to be looking at 1996's The Phantom, Billy Zane's superhero movie, co-starring Christy Swanson. It's just not a very good movie at all. It's funny because I could imagine myself liking it if I'd seen it as a kid. Like The Shadow, for instance, is a movie that I'd say is fairly similar to it as far as quality, but I always have enjoyed that movie, and that certainly hasn't changed, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. When I watch it, I can see that it's a bad movie, but I still enjoy it. But I saw it when I was quite a bit younger, like in my early teens, late teens, somewhere in that area, and it just, I don't know, I just didn't look at movies the same way I look at them now. But having seen The Phantom as an adult, it is just a horribly made movie. The acting is atrocious, especially Christy Swanson. She is just god-awful. When I was a kid, I remember watching her in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, and I've never really seen the show based on the movie, and I know that everybody in the world would tell you that, well, pretty much everybody in the world would tell you that it's way better than the movie. But as a kid, I enjoyed the movie, so I always thought she was okay. But having seen her act as an adult in other movies, she is just god awful, and this movie is no exception. But the biggest issue with this movie is, one, like, the story is just pretty stupid. I knew nothing about the Phantom going in, but I didn't expect his main ability to be running, like, he basically is agile and stuff like that in the movie, but mainly he shoots people. Like, that does not fit the idea I had of this whatsoever. And, like, his guns look like super modern American guns. And spoilers for the movie, I know they talk about how he went and was taught in America, so obviously the character does have some level of communication or interaction with the modern world, but it just doesn't seem fitting with what I would think the character would be. And again, I've never read any of the comics or seen any of the serials or any of that kind of thing, so maybe that is the case, but it just weirded me out. And but the biggest issue by far for me was just continuity in the story and, like, attention to detail. There were so many things I was like, what? Like, Catherine Zeta-Jones is in the movie, and she starts out the movie, well, it's not starts out the movie, but partway through the movie, she's clearly on the side of the evildoers, and then near the end of the movie, all of a sudden she switches sides. It feels like it isn't earned, seems to come out of nowhere, and, like, at the end of the movie, she's there alongside Swanson and Zane, like, celebrating their victory, even though she really did very little to earn their newfound trust. That didn't make any sense to me. There was stuff like there's a scene where Billy Zane is hanging from an airplane, and he's like desperately trying to hang on, and it looks like the wind is pushing him, but it's pushing him from the wrong direction. The plane is obviously going forward, so if he's dangling like this, he should be pushed back, but he's being pushed this way. Like, it just makes, I was like, come on, like, that is just so stupid. I thought it was ridiculous, like, the level to which this movie had, like, a Deus Ex Machina, where all of a sudden the Phantom just happened to have in his possession all along the one thing that it was able to stop the evildoers' plan without any conflict. Like, basically, it would be like if, you were watching Captain America Civil War, and Tony wanted to take out Captain America, and they built up this big fight for this whole time, and then all of a sudden, during the main scene, Tony pulls out a button that he could push, and Captain America can't fight anymore. That's the level to which he suddenly has something that is just perfectly, like, the exact thing needed to just completely destroy his evil plan. And there's, like, the one thing that was kind of cool is I enjoyed seeing the actor who plays Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat movie. He showed up. I thought that was great. I was like, ha, Shang Tsung's there. But he was the leader of this, like, pirate group, and he, like, their plan is stupid, and like at one point he's fighting the Phantom, and one of his pirates like goes to help him, and he kills his pirate for no apparent reason other than he wants to be the one to kill the Phantom, which again makes no sense because it was revealed in the earlier scene that multiple pirates have killed the Phantom, and they realized that no matter how many times they kill the Phantom, a new Phantom will just appear. So why he is so gung-ho that he wants to be the one to kill the Phantom is completely beyond me. It was a very, very poorly made movie. Maybe well, not even maybe. I'm pretty positive that if I had seen it when I was younger, I'd probably have a lot more nostalgia for it and enjoy it a lot more. But as an adult seeing it for the first time, PU. So if you are a fan of the movie, if you've seen the movie, if you hate the movie, please comment below and let me know what you think. Please, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Somehow I doubt that a video about the Phantom is going to be the one that's going to bring them in, but you never know. I'll reveal right now, the reason why I watched the movie is because I'm a huge fan of the podcast How Did This Get Made? So they recently did an episode on it, and I find their episodes to be a lot more entertaining if I've actually seen the movie they're covering. So right now I can't wait to go and take a listen. So yeah, let me know what you think, and have a nice day.